one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia. I am the Max of Few Trades. In the last part, we engaged in a little general purpose do-goodery. Went about, just kind of found people that needed us to do stuff. Sometimes it was simple as checking in on someone, or bringing a Pokemon to them so they can see what one looks like. You know, that general rigmarole. Nothing too fancy, nothing too fancy. However, at the end of all of that, we were explicitly told to head over to the All-True building, because, at long last, we're going to have ourselves a bit of a suspicion about what's going on inside that place. Also, excuse me, hello? If Big Bro Clyde doesn't come back, we'll have to change our name. What'll we be, the Go-Rock Trio? The Go-Rock Triplets? Go-Rock 3? I have no idea. Hang on, what the hell's going on in here? What the heck? Whomstiff beeth these people? This man over here with the flock of seagull haircut. Yeah, Clyde has some soul searching to do. He's pulling out his hair over the lyrics for the song we're doing at the event. He flipped out when he saw the lyrics All-True sent for the song. He went off ranting and raging that he couldn't sing this stuff. There's plenty of time before the All-True commemoration event. There we go. Oh, wouldn't have been able to forgive myself if I messed that one up. It wouldn't be too concerned. I see. I didn't know the band Go Rock Quads. Nobody did. Go Rock Quads! Huh? Go Rock Trio? Where's the quad? Where's the quad? That child is gonna go into a blood frenzy if they don't have the full set eventually. Oh, well. At least I won't have to take part in any of that shenanigans. I'm sure it won't come into any sort of plot relevance. I mean, I don't actually know if it does or doesn't. Regardless, I'm in the building! Welcome to All-True Incorporated. You know our motto, we're seriously not evil. Please stop your investigation. Here on the ground floor, we have exhibits on the history of All-True Incorporated. Yeah, I've seen it before. From the second floor and up, the building is off limits to the public. Yeah, but we're not the public. We're rangers, y'all. We're rangers, y'all. But let's see, something about Brigton? Yeah, somebody named Brigton is a problem here. We have over here the portraits of All-True Incorporation's presidents through the years. Yeah, was one of them Brigton? Right, Doyle M. Hall. He was an old-timey prospector. He struck oil, you see. Are you Brigton? Who loved All-True with all his heart? That would be President Brigton! There it is. Should I repeat that? Our second president, Brigton Hall. Brigton! Dun, dun, dun! It's spelled B-R-I-G-H-T-O-N. Just like how that researcher spelt it out for us, too, in case we're extra stupid. Shall I move on? No. On the right is our current president, Blake Hall. He is a standard bearer shaping the very future of the Almia region. I thought he was about to say he's a very bog standard guy. A nice round of applause, please. Clap, clap, clap. I don't much take kindly to being told when to clap, clap, clap. Over 3 generations of fathers and sons, our presidents have dedicated themselves to the development of energy sources for your bright future. Uh-huh. So that diary was written by All-True's second president, Brigton Hall. Let's go back to the Union. Really? We're not gonna inspect literally any other aspect of this entire situation? We're satisfied with that much? I mean, it seems kind of freakishly important to me, but okay. Oh. Huh? Is that music I hear from All-True Park's bandstand? Oh, what do you know? It does have plot relevance. Let's check it out. All right, then. At the very least, I need to inspect it to make sure that it's, double bolted. Yo, that girl playing a fiddle! Look at her go! Pokemon a go-go! From across the sea, the Fiore-born quadruplets have arrived, except there's only 3 of us. If you know us, you're a beloved fan. You knew us as a criminal quartet then. But that's all in the past. We've had a change of heart and direction. We've transformed into purveyors? I think that's purveyors of theatrical rock. Why do I get the overwhelming impression that these were perhaps characters in the previous Pokemon Ranger game? Perhaps villains that have mended their evil ways? I wouldn't know. I never played the first Pokemon Ranger. Regardless, what's the name of our band? Go Rock Quads! We can't hear you. Go Rock Quads! Don't be shy. Shout it loud and proud. Go Rock Quads! I like the fiddle. I like the fiddle lady. Look at her. Look at her go! Look at her. Oh, she's going crazy! Oh, you love to see it. Ah, you there. I'm grateful for your contributions to our call and response routine, but we're the Go Rock Quads, not Go Rock Squat. This is only a rehearsal, but please don't mess around during our show. We will cry, I assure you. We are very sensitive. The quadruplet family band, the Go Rock Quads. Still better than the Partridge Family. 4 is the magic number for any band. 4 instead of 3. 4 rather than 5. Uh-huh. Yo! That girl went crazy! That was fantastic. I mean, you guys did good too, but I was impressed by the fiddle work. That was dope. What do you think about this? We've been stressing how we're quads and being a 4-piece band and so on, but anyway, which way you look at it, we're a trio, as in only 3 people, in case you're stupid and don't know what the word trio means. It's because Clyde's gone off somewhere, doing some sort of Clyde crimes. He has some soul searching to do. Pulling out his hair over the lyrics of the song we're doing at the event. I guess I would have read all of this either way. I guess I didn't need to see them earlier. He flipped out when he saw the lyrics Altru sent for the song. He went off ranting and raging that he couldn't sing the stuff. There's plenty of time before them, so, you know, I'm not going to be concerned about it. If Big Bro Clyde doesn't get... They're literally all just saying the same thing. Wow, that's incredible. Anyway, the Go Rock Trio, the Go Rock Triplets, Go Rock 3. I don't friggin' know. Either way, that was pretty dope. I like that. So they're the Go Rock Quads. I have rumors about them when I was back in Fiore. Yeah, I thought she was pretty too. Anyway, so that was it? We're just glad yeah, it was just a neat little thing that transpired. I mean, I'm sure this Clyde fellow is going to be relevant at some point, but all right. I just really like the unique sprite work that they put into having those, you know, characters play their instruments. It looked really, really good. I gotta give kudos to an animator when I see it, you know? I mean, it's just, I gotta say, like, you know, as much as I do like the mainline Pokemon games, and I like them a lot, I'll defend them a lot, you know, despite, you know, people kind of getting on their cases these days, but it boggles my mind that it's the side games that always seem to get much more adventurous with, like, all possible aspects of the franchise. Like, when it comes to gameplay styles and innovations, when it comes to graphical concerns, like, if it's just high-quality sprites or just, you know, going all absolute crazy with graphics, like in new Pokemon Snap. It feels like, time and time again, it's the side series that keeps showing up the mainline series again and again. It's kind of insane. Again, I like the mainline games. It's just, you know, these side games, they really do get creative, and they put their all into everything they do, and I appreciate it, is what I'm just trying to get at. Any ding dang who. There you go. Is that good? You've learned something about the diary? Professor Hastings is in the research room. Of course he is! Of course, you couldn't put, like, hang up a little, I don't know, a little placard or a little sign, a little something on the escalator, making sure that I didn't walk up there like a moron? Of course not. I must always look like a fool to you people, don't I? What's that you say? Brigton is the second president of Altru? You'd think that'd be common knowledge. Yes, I remember now. That's true. I'm very old. President Brigton Hall was a rather plain and undistinguished man in appearance. Very boring. Made everyone fall asleep during his addresses. I have no idea where he may live now, or indeed if he is even alive. Maybe his son ate him. How would I know? He'd completely slipped from my mind. He's that boring of a person. The conclusion we can reach is that the diary was written by President Brigton, because there's literally nobody else on the face of the earth named Brigton. That's not even me making a joke. Name one other person named Brigton. May I begin my presentation? Very well, Nage. Go on. Go on, you and your name. Very well. President Brigton's diary, we estimate, dates back some 30 years. At the time, it's apparent that the oil field of the Chroma Highlands was running out. Brigton was very concerned about this. But then, Brigton made a huge discovery while drilling a shaft in the oil field. A mysterious, gigantic black stone was found mounted atop a ceremonial dais? This, I believe, was what's been mentioned in his report as the Shadow Crystal. Brigton writes that something in his heart responded to the Shadow Crystal. He sensed that the crystal embodied an immeasurable, vast amount of energy. The diary also touched upon his only child, Blake Hall, a black-hearted soul who would do anything for power. Any mention of the present-day Altru president is only in passing, however. Brigton apparently left care of his only son mostly to his wife. Not a very good father, you see. He focused his attention on studying the Shadow Crystal. He believed the power of darkness would finally solve Almia's energy problem. Yeah, use the power of darkness to light up places. That makes total sense. And that's all we have so far, unfortunately. We'll continue with our deciphering. Well done. We're starting to see a connection emerge between the Shadow Crystal and Altru and Team Dim Sum. Yeah, it's almost like I was able to figure that out a long time ago. Wow, that's amazing. This little black stone's the energy of the future, huh? No, it is not. Ah, oh God, now I'm radioactive. That can't be good. What is this? What is this? Murph, your chest, it's shining. What on earth is happening to you? It's running rampant on this man's pacemaker. Murph looks pretty? Oh, okay. To each their own there, Keith. What's shining isn't Murph after all, it seems. Murph, what are you hiding in your chest? Nope, hold on, Professor, I've got nothing to hide. Ah! What's shining is my pendant. Hang on, let me do some science! Examine the meter readings. The power of the dark shard has dropped sharply. What the heck did you do, you nerd? What is going on here? Murph, tell us, what exactly is that blue pendant? And can it be used for time travel? All the best pendants do that. My pops gave it to me as a gift. It's a souvenir from Hia Valley. My pa is the leader of a Pokemon research team in Hia Valley. He said this pendant was made by an old lady who lives in Hia Valley. Maybe you could say the words Hia Valley 5 more times. It's made from a blue stone named Tears of Princes. I see, some sort of crybaby prince. I wonder if that has anything to do with that one prince story that we heard from from Brooke's ma. That would make sense. Sumi, don't just stand there. Hop to it at once. Chop, chop. Hia Valley it is. Go to Hia Valley and gather information on the Tears of Princes at once. It's a mission, I say. Okay, well, damn, you could ask a little bit more politely. Keith, I need you to stay here to assist me. Things will only get more hectic now. Haha, you get the boring work. I get to go on adventures. Sumi. Yes? I have to tell you the way to Hia Valley. You step out of the Union HQ and walk south until you reach a river. It's called the Dream River. It's really pretty. You'll want to go up that river and into a cave that leads to Hia Valley. You can see Floatzel near the river around this time of the year. You should get them to help you. A Floatzel will carry you upstream if you get onto its back from up here. Okay, but woohoo! What a surprising turn of events. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah, that still kind of sounds like Daffy Duck. Not bad, me. Imagine me coming up big. I mean, you didn't. You just kind of owned something that was of mild interest. The last mission was merely a milk run for our newcomers to show their mettle. This mission is nothing of the sort. It is as serious can be. Oh, we get mad serious. I'm afraid there's no telling what you can expect, dear. Be cautious and safe. So you really did plan out that entire other mission entirely? Even, like, unloading a massive fart all over Team Dim Sum like that? Like, that was a thing that you planned to do from the start? That's weird to me, but alright. Alrighty-daddy-do. Let's see if we can get ourselves to this Hia Valley. What do you have to say about this? Looking sharp, Ranger. You too, girl! Oh, you'll love to see it. Oh, hey, it's that nerd. Oh, yeah, you are the same nerd. I'm going to try for an unscheduled interview with the Union. Okay, I mean, those are usually the least likely to work out. You need to get this sort of stuff in advance. Nobody really likes being jumped and accosted. It's like, yes, you. Do you mind giving me all of the information? Oh, hello, random Floatzel. That was definitely totally there before. All right, making yourself mad convenient, aren't you, Lado? All right. He made a bunch of boobles. All right. Considering it's a traversal Pokemon, it makes sense that they don't put a ton of effort into making it difficult to catch. You and your water puddle. All right, come on. Don't make me eat my own ding-dang words. I wish to use you as a literal flotation device. It spits out orbs and blobs of water to attack. Yeah, I'll bet it does. Do I level up? No, I do not. All right, our next catch will have to be the one. But okay, let's friggin' go. I'm gonna need to use you as like a boogie board. Here we go. Yeah, it uses its tails like a propeller. What a novel concept. I've never seen a video game character use before. You're a unique one, Floatzel. One of a kind. Alrighty, then away we go. Hey, it's this jerk. No, I can't talk to him. All right, I can't talk to that guy. Oh, I can talk to this guy. Man, that fisherman really is a jerk. This is the Crystal Cave. When you get through here, you'll find yourself in the icy, chilly Hia Valley. Oh, most nice. I do enjoy a brisk temperature, I must say. All right, so what do we got going on around these here parts? Just heading all the way over here? This is where we'll find the Hia Valley? Perhaps so. Let's find out together. Ignore literally every other aspect of this cave and just keep going north. Oh, dear God, hi. Okay. Well, at least you didn't shatter one of my bones when I first saw you. That's nice. Okay, so as it turns out, Camelrupt is a significantly larger Pokemon than I thought it was. So far, I've been nothing but surprised at how small a lot of Pokemon are, but this is something else entirely. My goodness. All right, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and get back to doing this. I don't know when I'm going to need your assistance, but I'm obviously going to have to get you to do me something at some point. So here I go. Seems ever so slightly strange to me that a creature capable of spouting out this much lava all over the dang place would be so close to a frigid environment, but I don't know. Maybe it itself enjoys that aspect. Who knows? Perhaps its overheated body is able to enjoy the colder environments, much like me. Perhaps we are not so different, you and I. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Okay, now if you could stop just marching directly into my Styler line. My goodness. All right, considering how freaking beef you are. Yeah, level 3 burn. God damn. God damn. Also, boom. This is why I wasn't really freaking out too much on losing all of that energy. I knew I was going to be leveling up from this. But yeah, no, you are a very large lad. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, there you go, I suppose. I'll just keep you around with us for now. Golbat! I love Golbat! It's like Zubat, but it has a giant-ass mouth, and that's delightful. All right, let's see. Whoop! Trying to confuse me with your sonic waves and whatnot. I don't think so. Oh, not this day. Hilariously, you broke my Styler line before your sonic waves could do damage to it. That's hilarious to me. Anyway, Crush. Really? Huh. What did Zubat provide? Because I don't think it was Crush, was it? Hard to say. Regardless, it's a level 2 Crush. That's a level 2 Cut. That's a level 2 Tackle. That's a okay. So I have 2 level 2 Cuts. I don't need both. The bird may go. For the Golbat must stay, don't you see? It is of the utmost importance to me. No, we definitely don't need any of that. You can stay right where you are. I've already got the Golbat on lock here. We don't need any more. Ooh, Spheal. All right. A little Orby friend. Swinub! Yay, Swinub! Oh, no, there's a Pokemon for you. Little icy snow pig. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shooting out all sorts of weird substances from your schnoz. That's how you do it. Ooh. Ah, okay, well, your tackle definitely hurts like hell. Let there be no doubt of that. Okay, well, just like when I deal with a Magmar, it's literally exactly like Magmar, except it has ice breath instead of fire. What do? Level 1 tackle, that's it? That ain't nothing. Well, sorry to say, little Swinub, but I need higher numbers than that if I'm going to be progressing. So you'll just have to go on your merry little way for now. Let's see. It's kind of interesting they would even bother putting in Pokemon with level 1 abilities up, this late in. And I am kind of surprised to see that didn't break. Huh. Anyway, hello, sir. I had only returned from sealing the exit to Hia Valley when it happened. What up? Along came a Pokemon Ranger. Who? It couldn't be me, could it? One obviously overwhelmed by the task at hand and suitably weak in appearance. I see they haven't really, told you about me, or how I'm literally somebody who beat one of your bosses. All right, then. With a flourish, I allowed my fingers to scamper across the mini Ramos keys. Oh, I bet you did. I bet you did. Oh, that's a noise that's all too familiar. Yep, that's a big pile of Golbats. Alrighty. Let's see if we can do something about this. Yeah, they're gonna be shooting out all sorts of sound waves all over the dang place, ain't they? Okay. Oh, boy. Ah, jeez. Let's see. Is there something else I could do here? I could slow them down, but that's not gonna do much for me, is it? Okay, no. What I really need is to not worry about such silly nonsense as getting a group capture. I just need to get anything at all. Oh my god. Okay. Just anything at all. God damn, it's hard to make these hoops. My hoops and my loops. My loopy hoops. Okay, huh. Here we are. Just keep on going, I guess. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Come on. No, I really need to not lose all of my energy, please. Ah, the loops are too big. You guys are too spread out. And there goes literally all of my energy. Yeah, okay. Look, I want to get just one at a time, but they keep bunching up into each other and making it that impossible. So, yep, this is going to be one of those times where it takes a little while. Holy hell! Okay. Shake it out, shake it out. Ow, my hand. Ow, my hand. But okay, we made it happen. We made it happen. We made it happen. Okay. Alright. I honestly didn't think that was gonna happen, man. I thought I was gonna get my styler broken or something, but... Okay, there you are. Get out of here, you! Humbled and crushed by the awful reality of my own weakness of being, I fled. Through the cave to the side opposite of the frozen hinterland, I fled. Yeah, I'll bet you did, you stinky nerd. Oi. Alright, so, okay, well, yeah, you know what? A save sounds pretty fantastic to me. Vibe. Alright, so, let me just wager a bit of a guess here. Camerupt is gonna be able to melt this giant ice cube for me? Oh, actually, Magmar could do it. Alright, I mean, you've been standing around waiting for an opportunity to do something, so sure. We'll keep the giant volcano camel with us for a while longer. Now get this lava duck out of here. And whoop, there we are. And we're just gonna hope that there's maybe a styler recharging station or something in this town. Whoa, boy. Or a Pikachu. Pikachu's good too. I mean, not as good as a full heal, but anything is better than nothing, you know? All right, so let's just not get zapped. For the love of God, let's not get taken out by the thing that's supposed to save us. There we are. And I guess that getting 1 point of energy thing back after a capture hasn't been entirely worthless. You know, it all adds up, I suppose. All right, anyway, Pikachu, do your thing. Zow. There we are. Okay, that puts us in a decent enough spot. Don't have to worry about any of these swine-ub. That's thankful. I'm happy about that. Oh dear. Oh dear, what's all this now? I'm really glad I decided to save. Come on, don't make me repeat myself, you warmly bundled fellow, you. Hand over that Empoleon and make no fuss about it. I need that Empoleon for getting out to Almia Castle. I said I won't, and I meant it. This Empoleon is injured. It needs treatment. Pah, put a little spit on it. That and a bandage will fix it. But okay, all right, you made your point. If that's how you feel, I'll set my Houndoom on you with this mini Murmo with the control set on attack, and he'll rip out your jugular vein, and there's just gonna be blood all over the place. It's gonna be a huge mess. But I'm gonna do that because I'm a crazy person. Click-a-tappa. Click. My fingers are freezing. Click-a. God damn. Team Dim Sum can't afford gloves. Enter. There we go. All right, obviously gonna have to try and do something about this. I'm sure I'll get involved in any moment now. What's wrong, Houndoom? Hang on, I'm here now. I'll help. With very low energy. Who might you be? Some hand-wringing do-gooder whining, oh, please don't fight. You thinly dressed stranger. Can your frozen hands handle your styler? I don't know, but it's kind of cramping. Click, tick, click, and enter! Houndoom, go after the ranger first. Oh boy. All right, here we go. I mean, it's a single Pokemon, which, in theory, should go so much better than a large group of Pokemon. All right, so you've got yourself a flamethrower. That's all well and good. You've also got like a darkness rain sort of thing. You can make a big fire plume. I hate when the Pokemon do that. I really do. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I actually don't mind the flamethrower because I can actually work around it. What I really don't like is that. Completely unpredictable. Here we are. Oh, no, not today. Not today. And there we go. That was substantially easier than the Golbats. Now, if you had 3 Houndoom and you sick them all on me at once, then I'd be in serious doo-doo. My God. But you didn't, so all is well. Huzzah. Come along now. Get your goofy ass out of my face. I saved yous. Hooray! I want to peg you with a snowball. Hard. That's how I feel about this. God, I'm glad you finished that sentence. Thanks for saving me. I'm the leader of a Pokemon research team. Call me Pamur. Everyone else does, mostly because it's the name it is my name. You see, the name Pamur is just a nickname. Oh, my only son is named Murph, and since I'm his dad, they arrived at Pamur. Pamurf? Murph Pamur? I don't get it. Anyway, what can I help you with? Oh, right, I see. You work at the Union, too. I sure do. It seems you've helped me out the way you probably have to bail Murph out. I'll thank you for the both of us. But those Team Dim Sun bullies, what do they want with Almia Castle? The castle has been abandoned since it became encased in ice a long time ago. Makes no sense to go there now. What an odd bunch. By the way, as a way of showing thanks, let me invite you over to Shiver Camp. Did you really have to call it that? You didn't have to stick to an ice theme for everything, you know? It'll be a little warmer inside our huts. Come rest out of the cold for a bit. Dear God, woman, you didn't even bring pants. You're just rocking with shorts. What the heck? The camp's this way. Yeah, I probably should have thought about that before I came to an icy region. Oh, well, this is where I am now. I don't know who named it, but this is it. Ha, okay, well, at least you're not the one to blame. Our aptly named Shiver Camp. This is home to our research team. Neat. Our heaters are cheap junk. It's cold even inside our huts. You just said it would be warmer in there. You lied! You lied to me to get me to follow you somewhere. That's skeevy behavior! Anyway, the dome hut at the back is where I live. Other than the cold, it's comfortable. I guess you just have to own bajillions of blankets. Millions of blankets. Let's go. We're gonna make a big old pillow fort. It's gonna be the best in the universe. Well, I guess I'm in here now. You good, Empoleon? Yeah, that Empoleon's doing just fine. Those creeps that attacked me were from Team Dim Sun? Come to think of it, the Almia Times wrote about them. Oh, all right, here we go. What do we got? Team Dim Sun map crime map. Ooh. Where are the abducted Pokemon? Gigaremo? Pokemon mind control? What motivates Team Dim Sun? Are they just a bunch of unethical quacks? Yes. The world's turning into a less and less friendly place, it seems. Ooh, too real. So how is my son Murph doing? Is he well? I mean, he's just as much of a complete and total wackadoo nutcase as he's ever been. And he makes me uncomfortable. I hope he's not causing too much bother for everyone. He's very annoying. I know I'm being overprotective of my son, but I do worry. You don't say. What was that? Murph's blue pendant. Oh, that, yes. That was a souvenir for Murph since I can only visit him occasionally. The pendant was handmade by Miss Winter, who lives nearby. She's a sweetheart, that old lady. Just chatting with her warms me down to the cockles of my heart. To all of us on the research team, she's like an emotional stove. That's weird, but okay. It wouldn't hurt for you to visit her. She can probably tell you more about the pendant than I can. When I finish treating Empoleon's injury, I'll follow your trail. I'd like to see Mrs. Winter, too. All right. Mrs. Winter lives in a log cabin in the snowy field of Hia Valley. Then I guess that's where's I'm going. That's weird. I was stuck on the ottoman. It's not an ottoman, it's just a stool, but I like to say ottoman better. At the north end of Hia Valley, you'll find the ice lake. On the far side of the lake stands Almia Castle. The whole castle is encased in ice. It's as if it were made of ice. That doesn't bother me. I'm all about that life, y'all. You don't even know. Welcome to Shiver Camp. There's nothing here, but you're welcome. How is there any grass surviving onto that roof? That makes no sense. What, did you just not want to make any unique assets? All right, I see how it is. Literally every last one of these ranger bases has to be completely identical. Okay. Anyway, we did get a little bit of story done, so vibe time! Yatta! Alrighty, now let's go ahead and see if we can find that old lady. Old lady just chilling on the streets. Where are you? I wish to know your various stories. Although, interesting, I'm not saying a whole lot. Very interesting. We know surprisingly little about the Pokemon of the North Country. What's up with that? Why are you so lazy about it? Why don't you know things? Ah, what's this all about? The dials on this weird-shaped stove are pretty strange. Ah, great, the researchers here are idiots. It has settings like gather, rampage, march, dig, and so on. Why would a stove need all that? It only has to get warm. You are an idiot. We found this old cylindrical stove. Why does everyone think it's a stove? Okay, you know what? You guys be the judges. What's the stupidest thing to think that this thing is? A mailbox, an industrial-sized vacuum cleaner, or a stove? Quite frankly, I think all three of them are pretty strong contenders here, because all of those are idiotic. We brought it back, loaded it up with firewood, and got it going. It's working great. Uh-huh. It's warm. I didn't say it's warm, I said it's warm! I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. What? Man speaking in all caps at me? All right, fine. It's kind of weird. You think the research station would have, I don't know, a little bit more going for it. Also, hello there. Hello there, little penguin friends. Prim plup. That's what you be. The forgotten middle stage of the Pip-Plup line. A lot of middle stage Pokemon have a real hard time actually being, you know, memorable. It's not its fault. It's the transitional stage between being an itty-bitty little baby and a massive powerhouse. It's the awkward teen years of being a Pokemon. Really? Cut. Well, I guess it's like fins are like blades or something. I suppose that's fair. But what of the Spheal? What of this orbular seal friend? What the heck is his deal? What is his story? What is he trying to tell me? What kind of benefits does he provide? Other than being extraordinarily oblivious to me doing that, because that was easy as hell. Level 1 tackle? Man, come on. You're better than that, Spheal. You could have done something else, surely. Oh, well, ooh, Piloswine. Okay, cool, thanks for that. That was necessary, thank you. So cool, so great. Why does any moderately sized Pokemon need to absolutely destroy me? And why are they always quadrupedal? Why are they always quadrupedal creatures that want to murder me? I don't understand. All right, well, does it. Ow, you're getting the loops. You're getting so many loops. Okay, you didn't have to do it immediately again, you know. Could have given a guy a little bit of warning. Just a little tiny sliver of warning would have been nice. There we are. Okay, and then you're gonna do it again? Yes, you are. All right, well, you don't warn a guy, but at the very least, I've learned your ways, your stratagems, and the extraordinarily annoying ways that you do things. What kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do? Tell me the secrets that lay deep inside. Come on now. Anyway, level 3 tackle. Yeah, I sure felt that level 3 tackle about a hot minute ago. Hey. All right then, fair enough. Okay, well, I seem to have lost literally all of my Styler energy in one fell swoop through the acquisition of a little mammoth pigman. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run over here and get all my energy back before we head on out. Jesus. Good lord, that was unnecessarily violent. Okay, yes, just charge me back up, please. Which I guess also heals my grievous wounds. I don't know. I mean, at this point, I feel like Sumi's gotta be, like, relatively covered in various scars by now. Honestly, she probably looks really badass. Although I imagine she doesn't much care for the fact that, you know, the dentistry bills are as insane as they are. But I guess she's just a rough and tumble kind of gal, capable of wrestling any manner of Pokemon to the ground in order to get them to help her out. And you know what? That just makes her even more cool. It's hard to believe, but a lady lives here where the snow stays deep all the time. Her name's Mrs. Winter. You don't say. Also, hi, Vulpix. I already have one of you once, so I don't have to worry. Past here, you'll need a Pokemon like an Empoleon to advance. I don't got no Empoleon. Man. Oh, hey, it's Spheel's evolution, which goes by the name of Celio, right? All right. Once again, it's the middle evolution. Makes it slightly harder to remember. I know that its final form is Walrein, so, I mean, like, there's that. This poor lad is just not as memorable as his other types. Oh, you tried. You tried to make a big ol' icy nonsense happen, but it didn't work. Level 2 crush. Alrighty, fine. I think I actually have too many Pokemon now. I sure do. All right, well, let's go ahead and have you get out of here. Actually, Golbat and Primplop are doing the exact same things. So, next Pokemon I get, one of them can go, I guess. Homestiviviv. Oh, it's you. Hello. Yep, this is it. It's Mrs. Winter's log cabin. You don't have to be shy about it. Go right on in. She likes when people invade her privacy. I mean, sure, she'll loudly yell at you for a little while, but she gets over it. Oh, hello. It's a rare occasion to see a ranger. Well, it's your lucky day, lady type. Also, is that part of your hat, or do you have purple hair? That's pretty dope. Mrs. Winter, this ranger works alongside my son. Oh, a friend of wee Murph. My. Well, our friend here was wondering about the bluestone in a pendant you made. The small blue stone. When I was a child, we called those small stones, well, shards, tears of princes. They were considered symbols of good luck. Which is weird. Why would a tear be a symbol of good luck? You think it would be a sign of, like, sorrow, sadness, bad times. Bad luck, if anything. Well, all right. We were delighted if we found any. In the Almia region, there's an old folk tale. When I was a little girl, everyone knew it from a children's storybook. Is it about the princes? That storybook faded from view over the ages, and some people don't even remember how it ended! I'm not pointing fingers, except I am. The folk tale was eventually forgotten, too. Wow, see, this is why things gotta stay in circulation, people. You gotta keep all of your written word safe. Otherwise, people are gonna forget about it. Even I can only remember the folktale vaguely now. Damn old people! The folktale was titled, I believe, The King of Almia and the Three Princes. When deep darkness did arrive in the kingdom of Almia, the prince in blue stood. He willed himself to shine with light, a light that turned darkness into light. Was that how it went? I don't remember what the other two princes were doing or where they were. I'm sorry, I can't help you with this. I read that storybook so long ago. There is one thing. The name Tears of Princes that they gave to the blue stones. That is somehow tied to the ancient folklore. That I remember clearly. That sounds like an interesting fairy tale that's probably not even a fairy tale and is actually a historical event. I mean, we live in the Pokemon world. I don't really see any sort of magical nonsense being all that hard to, believe. Yes, that's what it was, merely a fairy tale. But that blue stone, I really did find it near Almia Castle when I was a wee girl. When people saw it, they believed that it must have come from a giant blue crystal. Many daredevils went searching for the crystal in the castle, but without success. They all had to give up and turn back. Those were the days. I'm not going to do that impression for this character. Small blue stones named the Tears of Princes. A giant blue crystal from which the Tears of Princes came. Even if one's not a daredevil, that is an intriguing and exciting tale. Sunset is soon, so we should be leaving. We'll put our ranger up at Shiver Camp. Thanks for that interesting story, Mrs. Winter. I mean, I kind of want to head over to that castle. I feel like I should actually probably head on over there. Seems like Team Dim Sun are probably there trying to get the various, the tears and whatnot, but okay. All right. Why am I the one who's constantly figuring these things out well in advance, and yet nobody lets me take advantage of that fact? Hey, Ranger, are you awake yet? You got a visitor who wants to thank you. Come on outside. Well, considering that extraordinarily loud noise, methinks it was Empoleon. The biggest pengy of all. My goodness. Hello there. Yes, oh, okay, bye, I guess. Oh, you look at this. That Empoleon's back to full health after getting helped by our leader and you. So that's neat. Let's meet again at Ice Lake. Okay. That Empoleon waited for you to wake up. It must have wanted to thank you. That's the right call. The Empoleon ran circles around us, hoping to make its feelings known to us. Lord knows it couldn't learn English. Isn't that the same as how Rangers do that looping thing with their stylers? You're right, I guess so. I never realized that. It's quite an interesting behavior. Anyway, we both got our investigations to carry out. I hope your day is fruitful, Ranger. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head on over to that icy lake. Or I guess I need to be told to do such things first. Voicemail! Voicemail, I say! Sumi, good morning. We received your report last night. Using your information, we managed to get further into deciphering that diary. We were able to identify the words, blue gem. That large blue crystal that Mrs. Winter spoke of last night. Could that large blue crystal be the blue gem? So you must get it, the blue gem. If it exists at all, you must get it. My goodness, it's not like me to get this excited. Excuse me, if you will. Ah, yes, there's another thing. A message from Earth's father. Tell him his son is doing admirable work for the Ranger Union. Yeah, I'll get right on that, but I got other stuff I gotta do first. All right, let's go! I mean, the ice lake was kind of basically where I was gonna head anyway, but all right. I guess I need direct information beat in order to figure out what to do, huh? I see how it is. I feel like we're probably not going to need this camera up, but I'm bringing it with me anyway. Same with the Pilo swine. I'm powered by spite. Well, actually, the camera up did nothing to me. I just think it's neat to have something this gargantuan following me around. You can see the castle on the other side of the lake. And I think the castle's something to see, but not to visit. And yet, here I go. There are things that make it tough to even get close to that castle. First, there are big blocks of ice floating in the lake. Even a strong Empoleon has to ram the ice blocks at full speed to shatter them. Complicating things are whirlpools that dot the lake. If you get caught in one, it'll suck you back to the start. Watch out for them. You don't say. Oh. Really? I mean, I already helped you once, but... All right, okay. I can only assume that this is the exact same Empoleon. Couldn't we just, like, I don't know, you do me this one time and do me a solid, and then we can, like, consider ourselves, like, even Stevians and whatnot? There we are. I had no reason to be that adventurous there, but I did it anyway. I guess it did barely any damage. About as much damage as a bubble should be expected to do. Ew. Level 2 river flow. You know this penguin means business now. Well, I mean, I don't need a Primplup if I've got an Empoleon, right? That's just logic and science and stuff. All right, let's go. I require your assistance. Swim me around these lands, please. Tally up. All right, let's go. So we've got whirlpools. We've got giant hunks of ice. Okay, I somehow managed to avoid going into that whirlpool. I'm surprised by that. We got a bunch of, a big old load of nonsense. That's a problem. Okay, can't go that way either. Noted. What about this way? No. The game says nay. Okay, well, now here's a question. I mean, if I had to guess, if I could get pushed by that, then I could probably break through that. Ah, yeah, no, just like that. Just like that! Huh, there you go. All right. Let's see. Ah, I get you. Going all the way around and whoop, whoop. That's how you do it. You'd think at least some of these stray icicles would, like, do untold damage to my body, but apparently not. So that's neat. That's pretty neat. Okay. Can't do much about that now, can't I? Oh, but I can do something about this. Huh! Woo! Breaking things! Woo! Breaking things! I'm a big fan of shattering things. It's a lot of fun. It really is. Damn, this castle must be pretty honkin' big if you can see it from as far back as we were. Whoop! I was horribly bamboozled this day. Ooh, when it said back to the start, it really meant it. Wow, and they, I don't know if, bringing back the ice blocks was actually a totally necessary thing to do. Like, destroying them would have been neat as, like, a, you know, shortcut system, and, you know, so in case you messed up, you didn't have to do everything the exact same way all over again, but, alrighty. Sure, whoop, off we go once more. Once more into the wild blue lawn chair. Let's try and do our best to not get absolutely thrown into one of those situations again. Yes, all right. It was designed as a bamboozlement. Most foul. Ah, there we are. Thank you, Empoleon. That was very kind of you. I'm sure I'll be seeing you again very soon. All right, what's going on in here? Another Empoleon. Amazing, that was so easy. Oh, excuse me, hello. A level 3 tackle, huh? A pile of heavy snow. I don't think I have anything that strong. Oh no, I do, I brought Pilot's wine for this. All right, time to make up for those broken bones. Hey, it's a bomb of snow. All right, thanks, Pilot's wine. I guess I gotta make friends with this Obama snow. An incredibly cool Pokemon that I wish was a little bit better. But being an ice grass type is, I mean, it sounds really cool and is absolutely perfect for like an abominable snow creature and whatnot, but it has a hard time not taking untoldly, like absurdly large amounts of damage. Like, it's basically two of the worst defensive types at once, and they do not cover each other very well. That said, ow. That said, boy howdy, it do quite a bit of damage. You can't say that it don't. All right, now, come on now, come on now, come on now. Be cool, be cool, be cool. I am curious about what power you have. Surely an Abomasnow has got to be capable of a level 4 something, right? No, just level 3 Crush. Crazy. Absolutely bananas to me, but okay, all right. Well, if that's the way that it be, then I guess this isn't our final stop. I clearly need this Abomasnow for breaking something to get me into where I need to go. Now I gotta make friends with yet another one of these dudes. Alright, I will now attempt to use the charge styles. That's the first time that's ever worked! Nice! Haha! Oh, thank goodness. Also, we're relatively in the ballpark of leveling up, so I don't need to worry too much about my styler at the moment. I mean, I need to, keep a vigilant eye on things and try to not get myself beat up for no reason, but it should be fine. It should be fine. All right. I say once more with a hubbity hup and a smackadoo. Okay. I think that's, yeah, actually, I think that might have been necessary. Okay. All right. All right. I shall play your insidious game. And, oh, breaking things. You know I love to be breaking things. Oh, hang on a second. I have an idea. What if I went this way instead? Yeah, what if I did this? Sends me back to where I started. Okay, well, I mean, at least now we have an answer. Of course. I did some exploring, and I paid the ultimate price for it. I sure did. Let's see. Did I go that way originally? I did go this way originally. But there are, like, other paths. I mean, theoretically, there are other paths. It's looking a little shaky. But hang on, no, we can salvage. We can salvage. There we go. We're just heading this direction where we can't go either north or south. All right, cool. Thanks for that game. Real freaking cool, guys. Okay. Me and mazes. Nah, we have a history. We sure do. Oh boy. Okay. Well, here I go again. And instead, what if I wanted to? I don't freaking know. Go this way? Nope. The game says no. All of these other paths that you're trying to get yourself going on, complete and total non-starters. You're a fool for even trying. Okay, well, I mean, one of them has got to lead me to somewhere different. This Abomasnow's got to be useful for something somewhere, surely. Okay, come on. Okay, well. Damn it. Oh, God. No. Oh, right. This is going to be an adventure. Okay, cool. Ah, here we go. This is looking about correct-ish. Oh, we're not even close to done. I actually thought that might have been all we were expected to do. Turns out not so much. Okay, well, unfortunate. Okay, but it's giving me another try. Going full speed! Okay, there. Now we're good. Have I made it to the castle? Yay! We made it to the castle! I did the thing! Oh, fantastic, fantastic! All right then, well, oh my. Okay, well, let's take a gander first, I suppose. This doesn't look particularly frozen over to me, if I'm being honest with you. And I guess they closed the door. Well, that was rude. If only I had a giant fire camel that could just blow a hole through this door or something. But nah, that would be absolutely ridiculous. All right then, all right. In the next part, we gotta find a way inside that goddamn castle and see what them goddamn goons are getting themselves up to. I hope you're having yourselves a super fantabulously wonderful time. I certainly am. This game remains amazing. I will see you all very, very soon. What the hell's that Vulpix even up to? You knocked that off. Doing an outro. Okay, I'll see you soon. The Vulpix screwed me up.